showstopper. Showstopper. No, 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 you don't know.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Gorgeous Beauty. Today I have something very sexy for you. This is a fall or autumn or bold lip inspired tutorial. I thought I would do something different, seeing as here in Australia it is coming up on winter. We've just actually started autumn or fall, as you might call it. So I thought I'd love to try out a really bold lip. I think the trend heading our way for winter this year is going to be really natural eyes or natural eye looks and a beautiful bold lip. So the lip color I'm using is a MAC lipstick, and what I went for with the eyes was, like I said, very natural, very easy, just false lashes to really add that edge and that sexiness to it. So I really hope you guys like it. Give it a go over winter by all means. You can pick up, you know, lipsticks like this. They're going to be everywhere, so keep your eye out for them and follow me on Instagram and all that good stuff. So if you'd like to see exactly how I got this look, then just keep watching, and until my next video, I will see you guys later. Bye!
Okay guys, to get started, of course we're going to prime our eyelids, and I'm just going to be taking my MAC Prolong Wear Concealer. This is in the shade NW15 for anybody who is curious. And just placing this all over our eyelid, bringing it up to our brow bone, and whatever is left over on your finger, just place it underneath your lower lash line, because we will be applying a little bit of colour down there today. Of course, now we're going to go in with our trusty sticky tape, and if you haven't seen how I apply this technique, then go check out my previous videos. This is an absolute great little trick for anybody who's trying to create that perfect crisp edge, and also for those who have trouble applying, you know, that winged liner, gel or liquid. It works every time. Now with my Too Faced Natural Eye Palette, I'm going to be taking just this really creamy matte colour. This is on my Sigma E55 shader brush, and I'm just going to be placing this all over my eyelid, all over my brow bone, just so it is a nice base colour so that the rest of our colours don't stick and they're easy to apply. I'm going to go in with my Makeup Geek Ice Queen. This is a really nice white eyeshadow. I'm just going to be placing this all over my eyelid, bringing it right into the inner tear duct area. Pulling your eye taut like this is going to help pack the colour on really nice and smooth and flawless. And with whatever is left over on your brush, just turn your brush on your side and blend it into the crease. This is going to make it easier for our brown crease colour, so it doesn't stick and it's nice and easy to blend. Now going in with another Makeup Geek eyeshadow, I'm taking this on a fluffy blending brush. And as you guys know, I love blending, so spend that little bit extra time blending back and forth. This is going to really help create that smoky, sexy blown out look. It's going to really help, you know, make sure that there's no harsh lines, no defined crease cut or anything like that, but just keep going back and forth, building up the colour as you go. And if we haven't blended enough, go back now with a large fluffy blending brush and just blend on the outer parts of that eyeshadow just to ensure that there's no harsh lines. Now with my Maybelline gel liner, this is on a MAC 208 brush, I'm just going to be creating a semi-winged look. Now what I mean by semi-winged look is we're not bringing the eyeliner all the way in. We're just going to be stopping at the center of our eye. And it's kind of I don't know how to explain it to you. It's a continuous line. There's no defined tail and there's no defined wing to it. Whatever's left over on your brush, you just want to bring it down onto your lower lash line, and we're going to go in now and smoke it out. So don't worry if before that the line wasn't perfect and it wasn't neat, because we're going to go now and blend it. This is just with a pencil brush, and the idea is to blend it out to the point where there's no defined line. So it's really smoky, really blown out. And obviously the tape is there as a guide and as a backup, so you don't have to be too worried about being too neat. Now going in with a Makeup Geek eyeshadow, once again, I'm just going to be taking this on the same E55 brush, and just you want to place this on the inner corner of the eye. This is going to create a real highlight and a real glow to the eyes. It's just going to really open them up and make them look wide awake. Now for mascara, I'm using my Max Factor False Lash Effect. This mascara is amazing. I've got a blog post on it if you want to go and check that out, but this is a wicked mascara. I absolutely love it. The idea of this is we're not going to go too intense with our mascara because we will be applying false lashes. So just give them a good coat so that when we do apply them, everything blends together really nicely. So now that we've given our eyeliner a little bit of time to dry, we're going to remove our sticky tape. Be very careful, of course, you want to be careful with that under eye area. But as you can see, it creates the perfect line. It looks so professional and it's such an easy trick of the trade. Such a beautiful, clean line. Now we're going to move on to the rest of our face. I'm just going to be taking my Benefit Professional Primer and of course patting this into the skin so we get the best results from our primer and our foundation. I'm going to be using my Napoleon Sheer Genius Foundation. I think this is in the shade B2. And just with any foundation brush that you have, I'm going to be patting this into my skin. You first want to pat because that's going to give the look of a real flawless airbrush look, and it's going to help pat it into the primer. So that way you're utilizing the best results of both products. And once you get to the outer parts of your face, you just want to buff it out. But to start off with, just pat and really press it into the skin. And we're now going to be applying our under eye concealer. This is my MAC Prolong Wear NW15 concealer, like I used to prime my eyelids. And just going to be placing this in an upside down triangle underneath my eyes. Obviously you want to be very cautious because we have applied eyeliner underneath our eyes, so you don't want to erase that, but you do want to blend it right up to your lash line so it is flawless and there's no, red lines or any wrinkles that you can see that are visible. Now just go in with my Sigma F86 brush or F82 brush, I'm not quite sure. Anyway, just blending that out. That's just going to make sure that it's really blended out smoothly and any of the excess product is removed. Now to set my under eye concealer, I'm just going to be using this highlighter and contour palette that I got off eBay for $9 and it is amazing. I'm so happy with it. I was so surprised. I'm just taking that light shade and setting my under eye concealer. For the rest of your face, use a translucent powder or any face setting powder. I'm using my translucent powder Face of Australia. Oh, that's so backwards. Anyway, I'm using my powder brush and just patting that into my skin. For my eyebrows, I'm going to be using my Sigma sample little eyebrow palette that I got. It's just in the color Scarlet and it works perfectly. I'm really happy with it, so I probably will go back and repurchase that. And voila, I've applied my false lashes. To conceal my face and to highlight, I'm going to use this contour. This technique I've actually got a video on, so go and check that out. I think it was a video I posted maybe 2 weeks ago. I'm just going to be applying this quite quickly. You can obviously go check out that video for a more in-depth tutorial on it. But just apply this now with your foundation brush and really blend it out smoothly. You obviously don't want any muddy marks on your face. You still want it to look very flawless and blend it out into your foundation. Now go in with the foundation brush that you use and just once again blend over any harsh lines. I'm going to set this now with a Napoleon bronzing powder just to make sure that it doesn't move throughout the day, and I'm going to be applying some blush. This is my NYX blush that I just got from Target, really inexpensive. It's in the shade Peach, which is obviously very misleading because it is not a peach shade at all. I just apply this to the apples of your cheeks and then sweep it back into your temples. I'm going to go in with my foundation brush and obviously blend over because I do not like harsh lines. For my highlight, I'm going to be using my MAC Soft and Gentle on a tapered brush, and I'm just going to be applying this to the high points of my cheekbones, blending it round into my temple, and then obviously whatever is left over, just placing that in between my nose and on my Cupid's bow for the appearance of fuller looking lips. Now just apply some mascara to your bottom lashes. This is completely optional, but like I've said before, I feel naked without it, and I feel it just finishes off the look. It just really pulls it all together. For my lips now, I'm using a MAC lip liner. I think this is in the shade Fuchsia. And you're just going to outline your lips, and obviously, like you can see, just fill in the outer parts, or the outer parts of your lips. This is going to make your lipstick last so much longer and really help it blend together. So as you can see, just those outer parts of the lips, just kind of infill them a little bit more than you would the rest of your lip. I'm going in with my MAC Lipstick Rebel. This is such a vibrant shade. I absolutely love it, and it works perfectly with this lip liner. Almost gives you a look of an ombre effect, very subtle of course. And a little technique for you guys. This is great if you've just made any little mix-ups and want to correct it, but I use this technique to give the appearance of a really defined, fuller lip. So just on a concealer brush with any concealer that you have, just outline your lips once again, and this is going to create such a crisp, defined line and give you the appearance of perfect, professional, full lips. That is the makeup done, and obviously to set the rest of our face, I love to set my makeup. I'm going to be using this Urban Decay Chill Setting Spray, and this is just going to ensure my makeup lasts all day long. Now that is it, guys. I certainly hope you like it. It's great for winter, those bold lips. You can obviously mix up with any colors that you have at home, but I hope you like it. Give it a go, mix up the eyes, mix up the lips, really play around with it, have fun this winter. And I hope you guys like it. And until next time, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.